Okay, good evening, everyone. I hope the last lesson will be very useful. Do you remember that what we learned last week? Anybody tell me what we learned last week? Muniz, can you turn on your mic? Then tell me.
Last week I see that
Layer,
video
sir.
about
Sir, last week layer, sir.
Yes, correct. Last week, Najmul not able to join. I hope that the link will help you to know about the layers.
yes
So
sir.
last week I have
I
studied
watching.
how to create the layers. That's what we learned last week. This week we are going to learn how to manage the layers. Anybody have doubts on that layer creation?
No sir, it's okay for me.
Okay, that's good. Today I'm straight away going to start the AutoCAD lesson. I'm going to share the AutoCAD slide. Are you able to see my AutoCAD application now?
Yes, you can see, sir.
Okay, that's good. What you can see here?
Circle,
Circle
and
and
rectangle.
rectangle.
Okay, that's good. So how many of you tried to create the new layers in your existing drawing? Have you tried anyone, everybody, or just 1 or 2% only tried?
Yes sir, I tried already.
You tried. Okay, that's good.
No. How is it made?
Okay, everybody must try to create the layers, because once you have started to work with the drafting department or designing department, without layers, you can't work here. You should know how to create the layer, how to manage the layer. Okay, so today I'm going to show you the real drawing, how the drawings looks like, how the people created the layers, and how many layers are inside. I think I remember that one of the earliest stage, 2002 or 3, one of my interviewer asked me, how many layers can create in AutoCAD? Do you have any idea about it? How many layers we can create it? If that question, the answer is infinity. You can create as much as whatever the layer, how many layer you want, you can create yourself. There is no limitation to create the layers. Okay. So I will show you one of the drawing. This is the one of the architectural drawing, is one of the layout, one of the plan. So for example, this is 7-story floor plan layout. This is the actual drawing. It's located in layout plan. Later we are going to learn what is the layout. Before that, I'm going to turn on model space. That is called our drafting area. So I show you that plan drawing. See here, there is lot of service. If I show into closer view, see there is a table, column, then chairs. Also inside, if you see deeply, this is hair con diffuser. This is sprinkler point. This is the sprinkler point. This is also hair con diffuser. This white line is like it's a duct, and also this yellow color line is cable. Okay, wiring, and also you can see so many things here. Everything is under one drawing, but they created in different layer names. I show you here what are the layers here and how many layers are there. See, I'm going to place on the top This is my first layer. From here to down. In the below, in the CAD drawing shows, there is 110 layers displayed of total of 110 layers. So that means 110 layers was created in this particular drawing. Okay, every layer is created by different requirement. For example, see, for the layer name, last week we have seen layer name A dash underscore wall dash 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 underscore E dash. So that means this is a designation for that particular layer. Maybe the engineer or contractor or owner gave us this instruction to create the wall layer name is called as A dash underscore wall. That means architectural, that is called A. Wall, WAL, wall is the name, and E for some other extensions. Okay, so they will give us the name of the layer, then we have to create the layer. After you creating the layer, you have to assign the color, which color you have to place that particular layer. The wall layer is in under 40 number. So the color number is called 40. And also line type is continuous line. Sorry. It's a 40 is continuous line. And the line weight is 0.25. Transparency is 0. And new viewport freeze on, and other options are there. Okay, this is the way to create the layers, everything. Once you created, or if you draw the sketch, then after you can create the layer to assign that layer in particular drawing. After that, I will close it. Now everything is here. See, all the layer you can see here, but everything is in one flow. Whatever I explained to you last week to understand about the layers placement, one by one is and above and below, or below and above, to become a transparent. So for here, the screen is the overall the layer, but inside that there is some drawings. If I'm going to turn off, I select everything. See, here is the on. If select all to click, it will ask you turn, the current layer will be turned off. What you want to do? Yes means it will turn off everything. Otherwise, keep current layer on. Okay, I will click keep current layer on. Then you close it. See, in my drawing, everything turned off. Everything there, but you can't see it now because you already turned off here. Are you able to see? See, everything turned off. If you select all or particular one layer to turn off, then come back, automatically everything came to monitor, came to in your model space. Okay, so if you want to choose any particular layer, for example, if I want to turn off my air conditioner, see, for example, here I will choose say level 7 ACMV. So I will turn off and go back to that. My aircon is turned off. See, my all the diffuser turned off, but there are some other ACMV. So here also I can control. Okay, if I go to select one by one to turn off, now I'm going to turn off level 7 electrical power, plumbing, sanitary, speakers, lighting, and other slab opening. So whatever that you want, you can turn off. See, my most of the things turned off. Now still is open for sprinkler system. If you want to turn off that sprinkler too, you have to find that what is the layer for sprinkler, fire protection. This is the fire protection. You can turn off, or you can select, then you can see here what is the layer type. In the home tab, you can go to the layer sub tab, and you can see that what is the layer name, SP or P. So you have to come back here to find out where is the SP or P. Where is the SP? You can type here also SP or P to turn off. Then automatically that particular layer will turn off. And also one more, CSP or P. So you can come back to layer manager to control, or you can go to the home tab, layer sub tab to click there, or you select layer first, then you go to here to click, then the layer menu will bring down, then after you can turn off. Automatically it will turn off. Again I will select other layer CSPR. After I will turn off, it becomes turned off. Click, then turned off. See now in all the drawing, we can't see that sprinkler point. Still drawing, inside the drawing there is a sprinkler, lighting, whatever that element, but temporarily you can turn off that particular layers element. Maybe you can think why I want to turn off. Yes, this is the biggest drawing. There are a lot of elements inside, so it's not easy to read everything. See, there is a electrical, mechanical, piping, sprinkler, speakers, switches, everything's here. It's not easy to read all the drawing, all the elements. But if you turn off the particular layer, or if you turn on only the particular layer, whatever you want, that could be easy for you. That's why they made it here. For example, I'm going to use the ACMD tab. Click here. If I see this in the tab, and the model space, I turned off everything. So I will turn on again. ACMV. For example, electrical. See, for the electrical layout, they showed only for electrical service. See, this is the electrical. Maybe you can't see the difference between that R-key, plan and electrical. See, if you see that P3/1R, one small box and one A, this is called electrical element. Here also they mention P3, 1R and S, spare light. So this is something like this is the what called power socket. This is the data socket. This is all are the electrical element. So in this particular plan, you can see only the power layout. So this is possible to control by layer management. See, if I going to use the fire protection. See, in the fire protection, if you see the drawing, you can see only the fire protection service. We can't see any electrical service here. Okay, this is all are fire. The dot, and then open to circle is another symbol. So the fire, there are two type of sprinklers. One is the upright sprinkler, one is the downright sprinkler. So whatever the dot is called upright, and then open circle is called downwards sprinklers. So this is the way to control your services. If I bring it to the sanitary service, see, there is no electrical, there is no sprinkler, there is no ACMV, there is no lighting elements, but there is only sanitary service. For the sink, there is a water line, wastewater line to come from the sink. Then it's going to the green line. This is the way to connect the flow waste. Then straight away come to the riser. It's going to the riser. So this is the way to present your drawing in layout. I will teach you later how to create the layer, how to control the layers. Sorry, how to create the layout and manage the layouts. Okay, this is the other service, is the plumbing service. But if you bring it to the model space, everything inside the model. See, it's very messy to see. Electrical, ACMV, wiring, piping, sprinkler, everything. But when you bring it to the separate drawing, you can separate it. Lighting is the different drawing, separate drawing. See, this is the lighting points. This is the electrical power points. This is the fire protection points. This is the sanitary services. So the layer management will help you to separate the drawings, even though if it is combined. I don't know how many of you know about the CSD. This is called CSD, Combined Service Drawing. So for the construction site, once we finish the structure and RT, then after they will bring all the drawings like a mechanical, electrical, piping, firefighting, everything, bring into one floor. Then they will check where is the clash, how to avoid the clashes, and how to avoid the pipe routing, ducting, and lighting, and everything. That's why they're using the CSD drawing here. Once they made to make it the clash frame drawing design, then after they will distribute it to people. Okay, so basically you can control here for the layers. Okay, the first thing, layer, turn on, turn off. Second thing, freeze. Freeze means layer, there will be a layer, you can see the layer, but you can't access that layer. That is the freeze. But more or less, freeze and on and off is the same function. But the third one is called lock. That means the particular layer, if you want to lock that layer, you can lock it. For example, if I select everything, to click the lock button. So you see now all the layout is locked. Even though if you are going to select, when you bring your cursor there in the screen, you can see the small lock. That means your layer is locked. If you are locked your layer, even though if you want to delete also, you cannot delete it. Okay, see, if you select to delete, you can't delete it. You cannot erase it because that layer is locked. Because sometimes, see, this is a very big drawing, very combined drawing. So that time maybe we don't know which item, which services we want to correction. But unfortunately, there might be a chances to delete other services. That's why the people want to use the layer to lock that particular all the service, and then after they will open the particular service, whatever the service they want to do the corrections. For example, if I want to select ACMV is unlock. Why my ACMV is whatever. Okay, I will move to the power button unlock. See, now whatever the PowerPoint layer, that only on. You can see the difference. Other layer is the gray color, little bit darker, but the particular PowerPoint is more brighter. It's like it's open. This is called unlock. This one is the locked. So when you try to work out in your drawing, then you can easily know about the difference about lock and unlock. See, unlocked layer is bright colors. right? But the locked layer is little bit dark color. That is the difference. If you want to unlock this particular layer, wire layer, just you click, go to that particular layer, unlock, then automatically the layer will be unlocked. See, now all the lights are unlocked. For example, if I want to move the only light, you can simply move to place outside. See, this is your lighting element, electrical elements, sockets, data, lighting, switches, everything is outside. See, for example, see in the layer, if there is no layer, if you created any line, if you want to select all the layer to bring outside, just assume how long time you will take it to select one by one, to copy, select everything, then bring it to here. Even though if you are trying to select and bring it here also, there might be chances to missing something here. But if you're using the layer property, layer manager to lock everything except that electrical services, simply you lock, then copy, then move, you can bring it here. Okay, again you can, if you want, you can bring back. No, maybe you can think, I want to move, I want to delete, particularly for sprinkler. I don't want that service because my design was changed. So that means if there is no layer, you have to find one by one and you select and delete it. But now no need. Just you turn off all the layer. Sorry, you select all, turn off all the, sorry, lock all the layer or turn off. Then you can go to find that layer, whatever you want to delete or whatever service you want to delete. Just you select, open that particular layer, unlock that particular layer. Maybe I will choose sprinkler. Unlock and also select one by one. Unlock. Then I'm going to select another's. Unlock. So you can make sure whether you unlock every sprinkler services. Then after, just use the move command to move out. Then all the sprinkler points you move out. Maybe I think some of the points is missed. Yeah, this is also some points. You have to unlock, then you can move it. So this is the main purpose for lock and unlock. If you lock that layer, you can't edit that layer. If you open that layer, you can edit, you can do whatever the changes. When you lock that layer, you can see, but you can't edit it. That is the difference between lock and unlock. The next one, plot. See, there is a one symbol is like a printer. If you select, for example, particularly if you go to click that level 7 plumbing, plot is tick. That means now it's make it the block. That means if you have this symbol, this particular layer will not be printing in your printer. When you take the printout, the drawing will printing, but particularly for this level 7 will not be printing. So for example, in your drawing, maybe your engineer or your supervisor or your manager, maybe they will ask you, hey, I want to see only the Archi model with lighting drawing. I don't want to see any plumbing or firefighting or SMV. So that's the case, you can come and to choose that particular layer must be turned on. That means the electrical layer must be turned on. The rest of the layer, if you turned off, means it will not be printing in your printer. Only the electrical layer will be printing. If you are adding the architectural plan, then it will be printing. So you can control your printing option in plot. Okay. So this is the major 4 things: on, freeze. On and freeze is almost the same field. So you can try at home. Then lock, that means your layer, you can lock the layer. And the print, plot, you can control the layers to print and plot. This is the 4 things. The other one is the colors. Colors is now I told you to assign the color for that particular layer. Just you keep it here. When there is a one more lesson, it's a plotting, how to plot the drawing. That time I will teach you one more thing. It's called pen assignment. That day I will teach you what is the difference, what the pen assignment will make the changes in these particular colors. We will see. But alternatively, when you choose the color printing, whatever the color in the layer color property, then it will be reflect in your CAD drawing. Sorry, your printed hard copy. If you are using the color printing, then if you are, for example, this particular layer is the red. So when you take the printout, the layer, that particular layer will printing on red color. This is the main thing. And also line is the same. Whatever the line you choose, it will be reflect in your printing. And line weight also, it will be reflect in your printing, I mean plotting. In AutoCAD, they are not telling printing. We are calling it plotting. But somebody is using printing term. Printing or plotting is both are the same. But the AutoCAD technical term is called plot, P-L-O-T, plot. We have the one more class, how to plot and how to set the paper and printing everything. Okay. So this is the major things. So maybe I can show you. See, this is my model space. This is my all the drawing. But I have to bring here. I will combine everything in the CSD, the different layout. Here there is a lot of layout here. I will show you, I will teach you the upcoming lesson for how to create the layouts. Okay. Once you create the layout, then you can control by layers. Okay. So this is ACMV layout. This is lighting layout. This is power layout. This is, when you click that, automatically you can get that layout. So this is the fire protection. This is the sanitary service. This is plumbing service. This is communication system, that is called speakers. When we go to the very big malls, you can easily see there is some announcements, or commonly there will be some announcement. So they are using some speakers to announce the emergency things or normal announcements. That's why they are using the speakers to place on the floors. So you can create as much as layouts and layers. So this is the lesson you have to learn for layer creation and layer management. Okay. So the next class will be, there will be another few classes. One is plot and print, then layout, then blocks and groups, and some other additional minor comments for to improve your AutoCAD skill. More or less, there will be another 3 lessons to complete our basic AutoCAD class. So today our class is over. If there is any question, you can ask me. Before that, I would like to stop the recording. Stop recording.